Welcome, Super Smarties. Let the learning begin. So this is calendar on Monday. We're about to have a learning party. So let's get this party started, get this learning party started, get this learning party started right now. What I want you to focus on is what we're going to learn. Say, I will bat. When we are through, I will be able to recognize the letters in the alphabet, the values of our classroom, the numbers from 0 to 100, the days of the week, specifically this day, and I will also recognize the colors. So those are the things that we're going to be working on Mondays. Every day we're going to add something new. Make sure that you have your green asynchronous folder and you have your calendar book and your daily zone check-in. I've already programmed this one, so yours should be programmed too. Green band across the bottom. Every day of the week is coded, so we know which one to add to, and today we're going to be working on the green band. And we're going to be turning the book. This is what we did in the past, but we're going to be turning our book to Monday. So we did 5 pages together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages together. And on the 6th page, unless you torn off and archived the first 5, we want to make sure that we're on the Monday page. Monday is narrative writing. The top of every page looks the same. The bottom looks a little bit different. And make sure you have a green band running across the bottom. That's work we're going to do asynchronously. But first, what I'd like us to do is talk about what we value in our room. Now, obviously, our room right now is a screen, and eventually we're going to come back to walls in a building. And when we're back in brick and mortar, we want to make sure that we know that these are the things that we value together, but we also value them when we're sharing screen space. So in this room, we value our hearts. Be my echo, little gecko. I am the voice and you are the mountain. Say, in this room, we value. That means we think these things are important. Our hearts, that's how we feel. I feel. Our voices, I wonder. Our minds, I think. We want to focus on our patterns of thought, our habits of mind, and our stances of practice. Those are the things that run through our brains that we think about our minds. And then we repeat them. So we habituate them. We make a habit of thinking about them. And they inform the things that we do. As we think, so we do. As we think over and over again and again and again, those are the things that we do. So it's really important that we know what we value in our room. We don't just value our own feelings and our own voices and our own thoughts, but we value that for everyone in the room. That's how we build community and we make friends. Let's focus on the letters now. We're going to do a little song. Every time that we come to an X, that's a kiss, we're going to clap. Now this sounds like the regular ABC song, but we don't want to say LMNOP because that's not one letter. That is LMNOP 5. And some people make it sound like one all run together. So we want to sing the alphabet song, and I want you to be thinking very carefully about what letter you see, what shape it makes, the name that we call it, and whether it's a consonant or a vowel. So everything that's marked in red is a special kind of letter. It's called a vowel. Now, if you notice the Y, it's got a line under it because sometimes it's a consonant and sometimes it's a vowel. It just cannot decide. So in some words, it is going to act like a consonant, like the other letters that are printed in black. But in some words, it's going to act like a vowel, like the letters that are traced in red. Super confusing. There are actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 static vowels. They are A, E, I, O, and U. But then sometimes Y joins them. So take a picture. with your smart brain. You want to put this information in your smart brain. Take a picture. This is camera information. So once you hold it in your smart brain, you put it inside and it becomes what's called your schema. And when we're working, you can reach in and take the things that you already know, your schema, dump it out, not literally, but dump it out and use it in application when we need it in other places. So we're going to sing this song, clapping on all the kisses. X is for a kiss, O is for a hug, but we're going to clap on the kisses. Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now I never will forget how to sing my alphabet. And that's signing for A, B, C's. At the bottom, you see 9 of the 10 numerals. And they go all the way to 10, which uses the 0. But really, we need a 0 here. Let's count on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, if we wanted to mark them odd and even, we could use 2 different colors. I like using red and blue. So, let's see. B-L-U-E, that's 4 letters. R-E-D, that's 3. So all the odd numbers or numerals will make red. All the even will make blue. So 0 should actually come over here. So I'm going to put a 0 up here, kind of small. And 0 is the empty set. It's not nothing, it's just the empty set. So we're going to code that with a blue line. Now below it is 1. Now 1 doesn't have any buddy. And every body has to have a buddy so no one cries or pouts because no one gets left out. Otherwise, it's an odd number or numeral. This is single digit, so it's a number and a numeral. So I'm going to code that with red. Now 2 has a buddy. So that's an even digit, an even number. 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, somebody gets left out. 2 and 1 gets left out, so it's odd. And if you notice, what's happening is we're seeing a pattern. Even, odd, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Even number, so it's going to be blue. And 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somebody gets left out. 5 is odd. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is even. Everybody has a buddy. No one has to cry or pout because no one gets left out. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, somebody gets left out. So it's red. And if we just followed our pattern, we'd see blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. What would come next? If you said blue, you're absolutely correct. Bing, bing, bing. Try it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Match them up. Everybody has a buddy. No one has to cry or pout because no one gets left out. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Somebody doesn't have a buddy. So that one's going to be red. Good job. And 10 ends in 0. Since 0 has a blue line, every number that ends in 0 has 0 in the ones place. This is the ones place, that's the tens place. Even though 1 is odd, 0 is even. So 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is even. So that would be blue. So we get to see a lot of information. What's beautiful about math is how you can always be pattern seeking. Math is highly logical, so the more that we notice the patterns in math, the easier it seems to be. Now, math requires so much brain space that we have to use a lot of our brain. But as we learn more and more things, our brain compresses that information down. It's called compressions. And as we make mistakes, always make new mistakes, and our brain perseveres through the mistakes and learns, it compresses that information down, and then we have it to retrieve later quickly. So let's turn our alphabet chart around. And on the back side, we have numbers. We're going to count by ones all the way to 100. I want you to count with me. Ready? Even though 0 isn't on here, we're going to add 0 right here, so that we know that that's the break between the digits that are positive and the digits that are negative. Here's how you can know positive and negative. 0 was the first day of school. Oh, no, the day before the first day of school. You hadn't been at school yet. 1 is the first day of school, and we got to be together. That's so positive because we were together. But 0 was the night before we got to be together. But you were alive before you came to school. So all those other days, those are the negative ones because you didn't get to be in school. Get it? Say, got it. Everyone say, good. Really, you'll learn about negative and positive numbers later. But right now what I need you to know is numbers go in both directions, to infinity and beyond. We are going to cap them at 100 for the purposes of counting now. But they go on and on and on and on and on and on and on, and they never end in both directions, which makes it kind of amazing. Something that never ends. This is the concept that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friends. Somebody started counting, not knowing that they'd be counting forever. Okay, so let's count. Ready? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sweep back. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Sweep back. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Sweep back. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Sweep back. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Sweep back. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Sweep back. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Sweep back. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Sweep back. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Sweep back. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Good job. Pat yourself on the back and kiss your brain. That was hard work. Now we're going to focus on the days of the week. There are 7 days in a week. There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Now these are the bookends. The week ends Sunday and Saturday. This is the first day of the week. This is the last day of the week. This is called the work week or the school week, Monday through Friday. So I coded them a little bit different, and I made a pattern so it'd be easier for your eye to distinguish between them as we move down. So echo me. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Good job. Now here we see them vertically, from top to bottom, beginning to end. But on your paper, you see them horizontal, from side to side. Now this looks a lot like your paper. What I want you to do is check on your paper and make sure that you have the paper that looks just like this. It looks like this on my board, but it looks like this on your paper. And let's look up at the top. Here you see a name line. The name is your name, so practice writing your name. If you can do your first name all by yourself, go on to your last name. If you need some help, ask someone who's bigger than you, a home support provider, to trace it and to write it in highlighter, and you can trace over it, or they can write it in yellow crayon. Crayon's a little harder to trace over because it has wax. And if you need a highlighter, just let me know and I'll make sure you get one. And here's the title. It's calendar. So this is our calendar. Now up here in the corner it says narrative. Now today is Monday. So we want to check over here to make sure it says M-O-N-D-A-Y. M-O-N-D-A-Y. It does, so you can highlight around it or put a green box around it. And Monday narrative. Now remember, a narrative is a true story about your real life. It's not a made-up story. It's not what you wish would have happened. It's what actually happened. And we're going to be writing about this past weekend, something that you did. Now your writing might be just a picture right now. That's writing. When you capture your thought and you put it down in a picture that tells the message or the story, that's really important. That's where writing starts. You can label your picture. Like maybe you draw yourself and you say me, or you draw your mom and you say mom, or your dog and you put your dog's name, or you put dog, or your dad and you put dad. That's how we start writing. So picture telling, storytelling can live first in our drawings. Then you could be able to, all by yourself, come and sound out the words and then use the letters that you know go with each word and try writing it by yourself. You may also do what's called dictation. You tell me or someone else who can write the words the way we see them in books, and they write it down on your paper to record it. Then you want to always do this. Go back and read it and reread it. That means read it again. And reread it and reread it and reread it. That's how we become fluent readers, by reading the words that other people write down or that we write down or dictate ourselves. So you're going to be writing about your weekend. Just one thing that happened over the weekend. You're also going to be recording the day of the week and the number of the day. And I see that I forgot to put the numbers here, so I will add that in. But I want you to know that it's already on your paper. It's right underneath daily calendar. And it has the month and it has the numbers. But I didn't write all those on here. I just did this part because we're going to code this together. Every month you're going to figure out whether it's September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, or June. With your orange crayon, you're going to highlight it. So you'll find the day, the month, and highlight it with orange. Then you'll find the number. Now every day in class we're going to go over this so you know sure for sure. But you can also ask a bigger person to show you on their phone. You can look on a computer or look in an actual calendar book. But we'll follow this up in class so that you'll make sure that you have the correct date. What you can also do is reference back to the last page that you worked on. Now this was last Friday, but today now is Monday. So I would have to go 2 days. I'd have to skip Saturday and Sunday and go to Monday to make sure that I recorded the next day. But since you're going to use the same tape on every Monday, I don't want to record the date because it won't be the same date next Monday and the Monday after that. So this is where you're going to reference and do some research off the camera. Then you have to find the number of the day, and we'll be checking it in class to make sure you have it correctly. Then yesterday was, today is, and tomorrow will be. Now every day we're going to code that the same, so we're going to reference the code on that together. So using your crayons, you will code. Now I'm not going to use crayons, and I don't have a yellow highlighter or a yellow marker. I do have a yellow highlighter. I don't want to write on my board with that. So I'm going to use yellow paper to code my yellow. So I'm going to start by taking my red because I'm starting with yesterday. So I need a red marker. You need a red crayon. Yesterday. My red is not working this one, so let's try this one instead. Hopefully your crayon won't have a problem. Yesterday was, and you have to figure out which day of the week was yesterday. Now, if this is Monday, yesterday will always have been Sunday. Yesterday was Sunday. Today is. I don't want to use that in red because red shows yesterday and that's in the past. I want to use green to show that it's in the present. Today is, so I'm going to frame around today in green, just like I did Monday because Monday is the first day of the school week. Today is, and if yesterday was Sunday, today is Monday. Sunday is one day back from Monday. Now, I don't have a yellow marker, so what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to take my yellow Post-it and I'm going to put it under tomorrow. But you are going to use your yellow crayon and just frame it out. Tomorrow will be, so run a line under that, put a frame around the word of tomorrow. And if yesterday was Sunday, today is Monday, then tomorrow will be Tuesday. Now, two words start with T, but one has a TH like thumb. That's called a digraph. When two letters die to their original sounds, they merge together and make a new sound. That's called a digraph. This T is not a digraph. Every one of the words ends in day, the chunk of day. So you have to look at the beginning letter and isolate it all by itself and then think in your smart brain about what sound that letter makes. S, Sunday, Monday, T, Tuesday, W, Wednesday, TH, TH, Thursday, F, Friday, S, Saturday. Now here's where it's tricky. See the S here? See the S here? Same first letter, so now we have to go to the second letter. S, U, A, A, Sunday, Saturday. And if you look at Sunday, Sunday has a chunk. Sunday. It's called a compound word. When two little words get together and they make a big word, we call that a compound word. Now, yesterday you might have sat on a chair, but you cannot have or erd. So that's not a word. Sat is a word, but is not. So sat-er is not a word. So Saturday is not a compound word. So that's how you can tell using your smart brain, loading it into your schema so that you can remember all the important things that you need to know so that you're able to apply that when you come to your calendar. That was great. Before we go, I'd like us to do one more thing. I'd like us to review the color words because they're so important. What's this? R-E-D, red. What's this? O-R-A-N-G-E, orange. Red, orange. What's this? Y-E-L-L-O-W spells yellow. Red, orange, yellow. What's this? G-R-E-E-N, G-R-E-E-N, green. Red, orange, yellow, green. What's this? B-L-U-E, B-L-U-E, blue. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. What's this? P-U-R-P-L-E, purple, purple. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. What's this? B-L-A-C-K, B-L-A-C-K, black. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, black. What's this? B-R-O-W-N spells brown. B-R-O-W-N spells brown. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, black, brown. What's this? P-I-N-K, P-I-N-K, pink. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, black, brown, pink. What's this? G-R-A-Y, G-R-A-Y. That spells gray. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, black, pink, brown, pink, gray. And what color is my board? W-H-I-T-E. W-H-I-T-E, white, white, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, black, gray, brown, pink, white. That's my favorite color. You did an amazing job. Now, before you leave the screen, what I want you to think about is your zone. Zones of regulation are super important. You may have a zone block. This is one I borrowed from one of my former students, number 16. Green, yellow, blue, and red. And we have two of our powerful three-letter words. Try, because I will try, I will try, I will try, try, till the day that I die. I will try. And yet. Y-E-T, yet. Because there's some things you can do and some things you can't do yet. So pick your zone. Regulated, rested, ready to learn is green. Yellow, a little bit frustrated, maybe irritated, maybe a little bit sad. That's yellow. Red, dysregulated, needing to calm down, not quite ready to learn. Frustrated, angry, mad. Blue, maybe tired, kind of ill, just not completely regulated. So pick the zone that you're in, and then on your zone check-in sheet, find the first monster on the first row. Make sure you shade the words green here and here so that they represent Monday. Before school, you check in with your monster. What zone are you in? And at the end of your school day, before you finish all of your work, check in again to see if you stayed in the same zone or if you jumped zones. And one of the things I want you to think about is one of the ways that you can get yourself in a regulated zone. Let's just say this morning you felt a little bit in the yellow zone. One of the things we're going to make is a little Ishi. So this little Ishi is in the yellow zone. So I'm going to look at my Ishi, take a breath in and let it go. Take a breath in and let it go. And if you don't have an Ishi, you can just put a little sad face on a card. And on the back side of it, you can put a happy face because this is regulated and ready to learn. So first I'm going to take some breaths. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to set the intention to move myself to the green zone. I'm going to take a breath in, let it go, take a breath in, let it go, take a breath in, let it go, and now I'm more regulated and ready to learn. That's one of the strategies you can use all by yourself to move yourself from a zone that's a little dysregulated or extremely dysregulated into one where you're regulated and ready to learn. All right, I look forward to spending some time with you on another video. I look even more forward to spending some time with you face-to-face on the screen and one day back in person. But till then, remember these are the 2 pages that you want to get finished. Put back into your green folder before you join the synchronous learning face-to-face with a teacher. Remember, this is asynchronous. You independently, by yourself, maybe with a home support provider guiding you, but eventually you all by yourself. All right, goodbye, Super Smarties. Come back again tomorrow, ready to learn. This was great. I so enjoyed sharing this time with you. See you soon. Until then, Super Teacher, out.